It's the nation's favourite antiques experts.
Wow.
Behind the wheel of a classic car.
This is the ejector button.
And a goal to scar Britain for antiques.
Where's my yellow submarine?
The aim to make the biggest profit at auction. But it's no mean feat. There'll be worthy winners and valiant losers.
It's cheap firewood.
Will it be the high road to glory
We look really cool in this.
or the slow road to disaster?
Oh, I don't know what I'm driving.
This is Antiques Road Trip. Yeah.
Cagoules at the ready, folks. We're in Leicestershire, and our trusty British weather has turned up for the ride.
There is a lot of water.
Do you reckon this car floats?
I don't know.
Thankfully, nothing can dampen the spirits of our all-weather experts Ishi Khan and Catherine Southern.
Rev that car.
Aren't they giddy?
Catherine!
Is she? Finally we meet.
I'm so happy.
Oh, I'm slightly concerned about you because when you make profits, you make profits.
I mean, one-off.
Come on. I just make £1,000 profits. I mean, how cool is that?
1,400.
Ain't he pleased with himself, and rightly so. Hatton Garden jewellery expert Ishi may be a rookie road tripper,
Does it look real? From about 10 foot, I reckon you'd get away with it.
but his keen eye for curiosities means he's certainly got show-stopping sales on his CV.
At £1,100, 1,200, 13.
Yeah.
1.5 is bid. Hammers up.
Also with an eye for jewels is road trip veteran Catherine. Experienced, elegant
I do like my lobster.
and eclectic.
Crikey, that is so heavy.
Here's hoping for some banging bargains today. Right, the wheels. We're road testing a modern classic, a nippy little Toyota Starlet from 1993.
This car for me is my teens, and this was super cool. You had gadgets like a tape thing,
Oh, wow.
but look at this. When we got a sunroof on our car, we were the talk of the town.
Shouldn't be needing that today.
This car is leaking. We have water.
Is it bad luck if we have an umbrella inside?
It's not advisable. Right, you two, here are the rules. You both have £200 to spend in each leg of our 5 auction extravaganza.
Change that gear. I'm normally the bad one driving.
Providing there's enough life left in that clutch, our experts will kick this trip off in Leicestershire and head due south, finishing at the Isle of Wight.
Gear. Third. Didn't you hear that? That you needed to change?
No.
But today, Ishi and his driving instructor chum will be taking a tour of Leicestershire, shopping their way towards Shepshed, but starting in the village of Shenton. At Whitemoor Antiques, a stone's throw from where the Battle of Bosworth brought an end to the last medieval monarch, Richard III. But nice bling. God, look at that.
Oh, it is a little bit chilly.
You are so cold, aren't
I'm
you?
a bit freezing.
Nothing like a spot of retail therapy, though, to warm the cockles.
Heat.
Oh, it's a lot nicer in here.
The hard work.
Enjoy.
Let the rummage commence. Plenty on offer. From jewellery to clocks to bric-a-brac, providing you know where to look.
This is not good. This is not good when you see shelves like this and all there is this little... What is he, a cowboy?
Hee-haw! Sticking to the well-trodden path is our denim-clad cowboy.
Scoping out where all the good stuff is. Before Catherine sees it all.
That's the name of the game.
What is that?
It's my new motto.
Pin it on, pin it on. Hope, dream and believe. Oh, very nice. You're going to wear that?
Yeah, it's going to be my good luck charm. Should we share it?
Now, maybe we'll put it here, and every time we walk past, we will hope and dream. I wouldn't go that way, honestly. I would
I'm
go...
still going to scope it out.
You don't believe me. Believe, remember? Hope, dream and believe. Believe your fellow expert.
Yeah, don't believe a word of it, Ishi. You make up your own mind. Now, what's this Catherine's eyeing up?
The item that I'm actually looking at down here is this little clockwork figure. I'm going to have a look at it.
This calls for the man with the keys, Robert.
There you go, Catherine. Is it the Stuco, yeah?
Yeah.
Sweet little thing.
I mean, Schuko, first of all, is a well-known German toy maker.
Founded in the early 20th century in Germany's toy capital, Nuremberg, Schuko is famed for its model cars and clockwork toys.
Do you think that's a mouse?
It's either a mouse or a bear, isn't it?
Does it work? Can I wind it up?
Yeah, of course you can.
Do a little. I thought the arms were going to go up. The arms don't move?
Apparently not.
Apparently not. I'm very impressed that you've got the original key here. I like it. What's on it? 1940s, they're saying. £95. Seems quite a lot of money.
Quite a good price for something so unique.
It is calling me. Is there anything that can be done on that?
I'll give the dealer a call. See if
Please, that would be
down from
lovely.
95.
That's one on the wish list for Catherine. As for our other shopper, still hunting.
What's this? So we've got this silver bowl here. It almost looks like a candlestick holder. And then inside, this spiked circle. So I think this is a flower display. And on these spikes, you'd place your individual stems. This is electroplated silver.
Just as shiny as sterling silver, but made for a fraction of the price.
In terms of age, could this be Edwardian? Ticket price of £8, not expensive. Could this be something someone's looking for at auction? I don't know. Catherine said there was nothing down here.
Good job you checked. Back at the cabinets, someone's still lingering. What have you spotted, Catherine?
Slightly unpleasant, isn't it? Can I say that?
I think you just did.
What is
Taste
it?
is subjective.
Vodka cups with a sort of rather large decanter in the shape of a fish. Can I have a look at that? Because sometimes I have to look at things that are really not my taste in order to appreciate them.
Novel approach.
So Russian, is it? Russian, okay.
Apparently so.
I suppose that makes sense. So we've got the original stopper. No chips.
It's in good order.
In good order, isn't it? How on earth would you drink vodka out of that?
Very fast.
Go on then, give it a go. There is no vodka in this.
No.
Down the hatch.
Bottoms up. I think she might be warming to it.
This has got 35 on it. I don't know, there's something very kitsch about this
And
that
they
I'm
are
sort
in
of...
good condition.
And it caught my attention.
It's a love-hate thing.
I mean, I hated it in the cabinet. Now I'm kind of loving it. I've never bought one of these before, but I feel like I have to now.
Leaving negotiations on her two cabinet finds till later. Catherine's back on the prowl. Elsewhere in the shop,
Got a selection of tools here. Could this put a spanner in the works?
come on, Ishi, you can do better than that.
Could this hammer home a profit?
Oh, maybe not. Let's hope his purchases are better than his puns.
This takes me back. One of the first things that I ever really catalogued when I very first started my career was medicine chests, apothecary bottles, and all with these lovely labels in perfect condition. Sadly, this one's had better days. This has all been bashed at the top and been re-glued and stuck together, but it's just nice to see. Well, that's actually quite cool. It's a biscuit money box. I do not understand why this is called a biscuit money box. Where do you put your biscuits in?
More importantly, how'd you get them out?
But what I'm drawn towards is the fact that this has actually been designed by Mabel Lucy Atwell. I believe started as a children's illustrator. Her pictures, her illustrations of pixies and gnomes are hugely popular. And I have never, ever seen anything like this. It's a fairy tree. So there you go.
Not a petite pixie price, though, £130.
I sort of quite like that, but I don't really like the price. I think it's a bit too much.
Oh, well, moving on. Oh, hello.
I don't know, actually, because I'm thinking about this now. I mean, it's £130, that's a lot. I don't know, though, is it too much? I would have thought among people who collect, Mabel Lucy Atwell is probably quite rare.
Make your mind up, Catherine.
I think I am actually going to float this past Robert. It's a bit of a weird one, but it's a good one.
Right, stand by, everyone.
Robert,
Catherine,
what do you think of this? A little fairy tree.
that is fascinating. You've got such good taste.
It's got a lot of money on it, 130. What can you do?
£90.
Oh.
Nice discount there. She's also got her eye on this clockwork toy for £95 and the Russian vodka set priced at £35. And as luck would have it, they're owned by the same dealer, Louise.
If Catherine was to have the Shuko and the fish, could you go to 80 at a push? Catherine's on her knees here praying.
No, I'm really not.
Thank you. Bye.
I'm very well behaved.
£80.
Oh, she's lovely. That's very reasonable.
It is.
OK, I'm going to go for everything.
Well done.
You are a naughty man. Naughty man.
By golly, you've blown a huge chunk of your budget. £90 for the biscuit box, £65 for the clockwork mouse, and £15 for the fishy decanter.
Look at that. I've got nothing left.
Not half. While Catherine trots off with just a measly £30,
Bye.
Ishi's still looking for some bang for his buck. He just couldn't resist it, could he?
What do we have here? We've got a little bit of an equestrian theme going on. These don't look like saddles. I imagine maybe for ploughing, potentially. Let's have a look at this one. World War I era donkey block.
Otherwise known as a donkey yoke.
I've never heard of a donkey block, but I'm looking at this for a more decorative perspective. It's an interesting object. You've got your metal work, you've got your leather strap, you've got your wood, and best of all, you've got a really good price, £24. I think this could be a punt. I'd be interested to talk to Robert, see what he knows about this, and could this be a winner? Would we gallop off with a profit with this one? Let's go find out.
Hey, I do the puns. Prepare for a double deal, Robert.
Robert,
Hi, Ishi.
two interesting objects.
They are, aren't they?
I just wanted to get your opinion on what this is, because I thought it was for ploughing.
It is a donkey plough. They'd have reins on it to go around the donkey's head.
And then this. So we've got £8 here, 24 here, so £32,
28 for the two. would be-
28. I think that's super fair. Let's get the cash out.
Thank you, Ishi.
Very different approach from this thrifty customer. Let's call it £20 for the donkey yoke, and we'll leave the flower stand at 8.
29.30.
Have a great day,
Thanks,
and
Ishi.
I hope to see you soon.
And you.
Take
Bye.
care.
Let's say ta-ta for now to the frugal Mr. Khan and catch up to his budget-busting buddy. She's making her own way to the village of Barwell, the site of a 1965 Meteor event. Very apt, since Lucy of Lucy's Lockup could well come crashing back down to earth when she finds out Catherine's only got £30 left in her kitty.
There are lots of Chesterfields in here. Hello.
Hi.
Are you Lucy?
I am.
Hello. Who's this?
This is Chester.
Chester.
Fitting name for a store that specialises in Chesterfields. Not exactly suited to your budget, Catherine.
If you find something, you can speak to Chester about whether you're interested.
Does he make the decisions?
He does.
Good boy.
Decisions and tricks. Who's a clever boy?
See if you can see anything that you like.
Wonderful. OK,
Perfect.
I'll see you in a moment. You're going to come and help me?
Go on, Chester. Lead her to the cheap stuff. Heaven knows she needs all the help she can get.
Got in a bit of bother, really, haven't I? £30, and I've got a shop tomorrow as well. So ideally, I want to spend half of it, maybe £15. Not a lot of things in here for that sort of money, so I sort of got myself in a pickle.
Yep, not quite window shopping, but not far off.
Oh, well, it's my own fault. Actually, I like those chairs. I really like those chairs. How much are they? £40. Lucy?
Yeah,
Lucy, hello. Is little Chester coming?
he is. Yes, I think he's getting some fuss around there.
I was just looking at these rather odd chairs.
Yeah, these are new. They retail for £95 each, and we've got them for £40.
But they are new. OK, so they're definite no-no for me. OK, so we need to continue. Are you going to help me on this, Chester?
He does tricks. Not sure about miracles.
What I would love is to open this cabinet and find out that that little brooch down there is gold.
It would be a bit out of your budget if it was. I'd say that green discoloration means it's more like copper. Real gold doesn't corrode.
So it's definitely not gold.
Perhaps it's time to lower your expectations a little. Elsewhere in Leicestershire, Our resident boy racer is putting the Starlet through its paces.
In the car on my own, it's actually a really smooth ride, a really nice car to drive. I need to keep on top of the gear changes now that Catherine's not here, but luckily it's not leaking on my side, so I don't need to worry about that too much.
I don't know, they never had this problem on Top Gear. Ishi's making his way to the village of Blaby, just 5 miles south of Leicester city centre, where the wares of Blaby Antique Centre are poised to coax some of that remaining £172 out of his pocket. This place is brimming with collectibles, curios and furniture, all curated by owner Jane. Let's see what our trendy young hopeful can root out.
It's actually a shame Catherine's not here because she could have helped me wash my hair.
She's your rival, is she? Not your stylist.
Wow. Peacock wall sconces. These are probably 1920s. They're pressed glass. It's been moulded, so it's not crystal or anything super, super fancy. Vintage glass wall light shade, so for £18, so you've got 3 of them. That's £54. I don't think that's too expensive. Brand new, having one of these made would cost an absolute fortune. How nice would it be to give these a new lease of life? Strong contenders.
Gently now.
Don't break.
Back in Barwell, Catherine's still on the hunt for hidden treasure, preferably cheap.
They're quite nice, those signs. So enamel signs, which I was thinking would be advertising signs that would be possibly, I don't know, at a gas station or somewhere like that. They are priced at £20 each, which is in my price range. Ideally, I'd like to buy them all, but that's not going to happen.
Wants to buy them all? That sounds familiar.
The one that shouts out to me is probably the yellow tobacco one.
Gird your loins, Lucy.
Right. I'm quite interested in these enamel signs.
Yes.
You've got £20 on them. What's your sort of best if I were to buy 2 or 1?
So the best I could do if you were to buy 2 would be 30 for the pair.
Right, okay.
If you would just have 1, I could do 18.
Right, so 2 is totally out of the question, so I buy 1.
Lovely.
Thank
Thanks
you.
very much.
£18 for the enamel tobacco sign. Burning through that budget, though, Catherine.
There's not much left in there.
You're not kidding. Only £12 for tomorrow. Yikes. Back over to Ishi in Blaby now.
Who do we have here? Look, I can see a little yellow tag in this teddy bear's ear, which means that it's a Steiff. Now, Steiff teddies are probably one of the most famous and sought-after brands of teddy bears. They still exist today.
Indeed. Founded in the late 19th century by seamstress Marguerite Steiff, she started making little pin cushions in the shape of elephants. By 1907, the company was producing almost 1 million teddies a year.
On the ticket price here, it says £40, which is probably what they do retail for. Not an antique, more vintage. And someone's going to be very lucky to find this and own this.
So cute, but not one for the auction. Anything else around here?
So look how striking these 2 plates are. We've got all this wood furniture here, and then we've got these 2 bright yellow plates. This looks like a Majolica plate, bright yellow. Is it a moth or a butterfly? I'm leaning towards moth. It seems to be in really good condition. I can see a couple of nibbles here, but nothing on the surface that's going to detract from its value. It's nice that it's got the maker's mark on the side. And the best part is that it's £12.
Bargain boy strikes again.
Now, this one, this canary yellow. Canary yellow is one of the most desirable colours you can find in Chinese art. It's almost like whoever made this tried to fit in as many design elements from Chinese art that they could. You've got the cherry blossom, you've got a central figure, and all these kids playing around the edges.
A lot going on there for £24.
This plate, over 100 years old, and if we turn it around, you've got the maker's mark, you've got the registration number. It's pretty intact. Both works of art. Neither of them are going to break the bank. I mean, why not take both to auction? Let's see which one does better.
Hold your horses, old boy. You've got to buy them first.
Hi, Jane.
Hello.
We've been every single floor. And I've whittled down.
2 plates.
This one's got a ticket price of £12. I've got this one, £24. Can I be cheeky and see if there's a small bit of movement?
How about 30?
I think that's super fair. If you're happy with 30,
Thank you.
shake your hand.
Get your dosh out, Ishi. £10 for the Majolica moth plate and £20 for its Chinese-style counterpart.
Thank you so much for today. Take care.
Bye.
He's certainly looking after the pennies. £142 left for tomorrow. And that wraps up a strenuous day of shopping.
Can't believe day one's done.
You look exhausted.
Cheers.
I was using these gears, I
Trying
think.
not to stall.
Nighty-night, you two. A new day of shopping awaits. Doesn't look like the weather's improved any.
Good morning.
Good morning. How's the driving this morning?
Do you know this car is a dream to drive?
You're driving beautifully. I feel like the way you're driving this car, you're looking like super confident. I feel like we almost need some like sounds in the back, like some do 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 do.
Like some banging techno. Or a bit of Mantovani, if you prefer. It's not the first time they've gone a bit wild. Naming no names, Catherine. Yesterday, she went on a bit of a spree, picking up a 1940s clockwork mouse, a Russian fish decanter and cups, an enamel tobacco sign, and a Lucy Atwell biscuit money box.
I have never ever seen anything like this.
That leaves her with only a meagre £12 at her disposal today.
Not much left in there.
Ouch! Ishi, on the other hand, was far more budget conscious, despite also buying 4 items. He opted for a silver-plated flower stand, a wooden donkey yoke, and 2 early 20th century plates.
Both works of art. Why not take both to auction?
He's comparatively loaded going into today, with 142 smackaroos to his name.
We both bought quite well yesterday, Phil.
We did? Yeah.
You going to go big today?
Well, it's not a lot to go big with.
Well, you've only got yourself to blame. Today, we're kicking off in Leicester, where Catherine's off for another spot of shopping. Not for antiques, instead a bit of grub. And she's going vegan, because believe it or not, Leicester is the birthplace and spiritual home of veganism. Steve Hammond of the Vegan Society is at a local vegan store to tell us more.
Steve, hi. Catherine, good to see you.
Good to see you.
So you're CEO of the Vegan Society?
I am, yes. 80th anniversary this year, actually. It's our 80th birthday. Vegan diet's been going for thousands of years, but yeah, 80 years ago, our founder, Donald Watson, coined the term vegan and created the Vegan Society.
Born in 1910, Leicester joinery teacher turned animal rights advocate Donald Watson adopted vegetarianism at the age of 14 after witnessing the slaughter of a pig on his uncle's farm. Some years later, he removed eggs and dairy from his diet, and in 1944, here in Leicester, he was the driving force in the formation of the Vegan Society, coining the term from the first 3 and last 2 letters of vegetarian. His quarterly publication spread the philosophy, objecting to harm of any kind to living creatures. Today, around 2.5 million people in the UK are following Watson's lead.
These days, Catherine, you can get a vegan alternative for everything. You get some things like split peas, which are accidentally vegan.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get things like the tuna, which is a vegan fish, so it'd be like,
So what's that then?
That's made of soya beans, but it's just to replicate, tuna basically, but in a purely vegan way.
Now, of course, people all over the world have been enjoying a plant-based diet for centuries, long before veganism was a thing. And a few miles away, the city's Belgrave Road is a bustling centre for vegetarian and vegan cuisine, which is where our man Ishi is headed. He's hoping to whip up a South Asian vegan feast with the help of Jeffrey's restaurant chef Sanjeev. And local historian Gurinder will be serving a generous side order of Asian history.
After Second World War, there was a big migration of the Asian community here to Leicester, and they opened up their own Indian restaurants here in Belgrave itself. And what that allowed people to do now is to actually have their first taste of Indian food ever.
I mean, it's become part of the cultural identity of the UK as a good curry.
Since then, Leicester's South Asian community has grown, and it's no surprise that plant-based eating has gone hand in hand with that. Deeply rooted in Hinduism, Jainism and Buddhism is the concept of ahimsa, meaning kindness and non-violence towards all living creatures.
Now, whilst vegetarianism has been very, very popular amongst the South Asian community, the vegan tradition actually just takes it one step further. With Donald Watson, with what he'd created, he'd actually coined this phrase, and then maybe 20 years later, you're getting an influx of individuals coming from the Indian subcontinent who've got the same mentalities, the same thinking, making veganism as popular as it is today.
Yeah, providing alternatives and all these exciting foods.
Absolutely, and it all happens here in Leicester itself.
Here, here, with the Asian vegan feast in the capable hands of Ishi and Sanjeev, Catherine's on dessert.
Oh, this is my area. Chocolate. And how do I know that this is definitely vegan?
Easiest way, vegan trademark, grab and go. Looks the vegan trademark, that's all you need to do.
Right, we'll take these. What else do you recommend?
Ice cream? Are you an
Ice cream,
fan?
yes, we love ice cream.
Who doesn't?
And I feel like we should have some of these cakes. When I came in, I saw these
I noticed
cakes.
that.
Laden with vegan treats, our sweet-toothed friend
Bye-bye, Steve.
has a vegan feast to get to.
I'm super excited about this. I do not know what Ishi... I don't even know if he's a good cook. Ishi could be a really bad cook. This could go horribly wrong.
I think you're safe, Catherine. Ishi's still a chef in training.
Great job, Chef. I cannot wait to try it. Hey, Catherine, how are you?
I'm great. What is this
I come bearing gifts. This is a mango and avocado chaat.
It smells great, and it's vegan.
Fully vegan.
From
Isn't that
start to
amazing?
finish. Shall we tuck in?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
What do you
That is
think?
beautiful.
Nice, bro?
And very fresh. You are a natural.
No end to my talents, Catherine.
Absolutely delicious.
Your secret's safe with us, Ishi. Now, fully fueled up, our twosome are parting ways again. With Catherine making her way to Loughborough, home to the world's largest bell foundry, responsible for casting the UK's biggest bell, the Great Paul of St Paul's Cathedral, weighing almost 17 tonnes. Catherine's budget won't stretch to anything on that scale today. She's only got £12 left to spend. Fingers crossed AbFab vintage owner Jackie can steer her to the bargain basement.
Hello. Hello. Oh, how are you doing? Oh, thank you. Oh, good, good. Neat little place, this.
Thank you.
I must say, I have limited funds. It's going to be interesting for me, a bit of a challenge.
Help yourself.
Yeah. Yes, help yourself.
Best of luck, Catherine. Spend your money wisely.
Oh, these are great. Tinplate German toy. I've already bought a Tinplate German toy, but this is something really very special. So you wind him up, he climbs to the top, and then here you've got a little bag, flour, which he balances on his head. How cool is that? How much is this?
It's £120.
Oh dear.
I know you do deals, but I'm not sure you're going to do that much of a deal for me.
Can't run a business on deals like that. Elsewhere in Leicestershire,
Oh, look at those. Are they dogs or horses?
definitely dogs. Big fellas, aren't they?
There's some handsome dogs. My dog's 3 kilos of fluff. So I don't know if I'd be able to handle a working dog like that.
Couldn't take them antique shopping, that's for sure. Leaving those sprightly pooches behind, Ishi is arriving in Shepshed. Unlike our less budget-conscious shopper, Ishi is rather flush as he steps into Armstrong Antique Centre with £142 jangling in his jacket.
I think I want to move in here. Look how much stuff there is to see.
It's certainly a big 'un, 5,000 square feet, and wares from 50 dealers to choose from.
I'm in the lucky position that I'm in an amazing antique centre with a healthy budget, so quite excited to see what we find. Oh, what do we have here? A heavy-duty lock with that clunk that you only get from these Victorian ones. At auction, they normally get about £40 to £60. £15, I think I've got to get something a little bit bigger and spend my cash. But I know that this would definitely lock in a profit.
He just can't help himself, can he?
Look at these gorgeous Art Deco vases. We've got one here with the famous wheat chic design, got glass, and then this has to be original. You can kind of see the dipped design around the top. Absolutely beautiful hand-blown glass. Gorgeous.
Price, please, Ishi.
This one's 35. I believe this one's 38. Oh, this one's got a secret. If we take a look, look who's protecting.
£35 and a free spider. Not bad. Ugh, behave, Ishi. Huh, nice things, though. And they could have legs in the sale room.
I am keen on these. Gorgeous, gorgeous things.
Certainly food for thought. Back in Loughborough, how's cash-strapped Catherine and her £12 getting along?
Oh, there's really nice things here that I can't afford.
Budgeting never was your strong suit.
You say jewellery's very popular here in Loughborough.
It is very popular, yeah.
What sort of things do people come in and buy?
The students love the little faced watches.
Ladies used to go to the dances and have these on their wrists, these little cocktail watches, and you can't see the dime. That's the whole problem.
No, you can't. Well, I can't.
Well, I can't.
They're a lot younger, though, the ones who are buying them.
But you're selling these well.
They sell really well, but they're affordable.
Affordable? Isn't that your only criteria, Catherine?
I like this Art Deco brooch. There are an awful lot of replicas. This, to me, actually looks like it's an original. £22 on it. I think that's rather nice, actually. What do you think?
With just £12 in your pocket, you might need to grovel.
I'm going to ask Jackie. Jackie, I really like it, and you might not let me have this. It's got 22 on it, and I only have 12. Is there anything that can be done on that?
I'll take pity on you.
Will you? Thank you.
I think we can let you have it for £12.
You can. Yeah. Jackie, you're an absolute star. Thank you very much.
Very kind of you, Jackie. £12 for the Art Deco brooch means that Catherine has spent every penny of her £200 budget.
11 and 12.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hope you don't need some bus fare.
Bye-bye.
Over to Ishi in Shepshed.
Wow, take a look at this. Isn't this majestic? We've got this Faustian demonic face. Perfect, really, to be by your fireside, because this is a coal scuttle or a coal hod. It is absolutely beautiful. Made out of brass, and you've got this repoussé.
Très bon. Repoussé, meaning pushed up, i.e. a decorative reverse-hammered metalwork technique.
This is probably 150 years old, mid-19th century. It says stunning quality antique coal scuttle, one of the best. It's £125. Hopefully there's a little bit of room in it, but I can see this doing £100 to £150 if people like it at auction. I think I'm talking myself into it.
Sounds like it.
Come on, let's scuttle to the auction with this one.
Hey, what have I said about puns?
Hey, Lisa. Now, this magical piece caught my eye.
Okay.
So it's got a ticket price of £125. Is that the best price? Is there any movement?
He can do 10% for you, which would be £112.50.
And that's the best he'll do?
Maybe 110, but that is definitely the final offer.
Let's do
There's
it.
lots of potential there. Lovely. Thank you very much.
£110.
Thank
All right.
you.
20, 40, 60.
Ishi finally buys big, over half his budget for that Victorian coal scuttle.
I'm going to take this. See you soon. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
His last buy of the day leaves him with £32 unspent. After another busy day, it's nearly time for our antiques experts to retire for the night. But before that, go on, Ishi, tell us a joke.
How do you protect a jewellery store at night?
How do you protect a jewellery store at night? I don't know.
You lock it.
Oh, Ishi.
Honestly. Shut eye, you two. It's auction day, and we're in Starbridge, famed for glass production since the early 16th century. Also the location for our first sale room head-to-head of the week.
How
Is this going to be good?
It's going to be great.
You've bought some interesting things,
I'm
haven't
excited
you?
to see how your biscuit tin does.
My biscuit tin, my fairy biscuit tin. I think I ran away with the fairies for that one, to be honest. You ready for this?
Let's go.
Oh,
after you.
Thank you.
After rummaging their way through Leicestershire, they brought their haul to the West Midlands for round 1 of our best of 5. The venue, Fielding's Auctioneers, selling in the room online and on the phones, with the gavel in the capable hands of Kaylee Davies.
130 then.
Ishi spent £168 on his 5 auction lots. Anything catching your eye, Kaylee?
I think this donkey yoke is a really novel thing, but the problem is, what are you going to do with it? It's massive. Unless you've got a donkey and you can put it into use, I don't know who's going to buy it, but we'll see what happens with this one.
Let's hope the donkey owners of Starbridge are out in numbers today. Catherine spent every last penny of her £200 budget on her 5 lots. Any favourites?
I am most excited about the Mabel Lucy Atwell tin. It's something that I always love to see. They're just so charming. They're such a fun novelty, and I think this might be one of the best items of today.
Right, let's get down to business.
Here we go.
God, you're so excited,
Are
is she?
you?
I'm not as excited as you.
Come on, it's going to be a good sale.
First up, Catherine's enamel tobacco sign.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
It's really
£20
nice.
I ask for this one, £20 I ask. Any interest at 20, 25 and 30 is the 25 and bid. Look at the 30
Keep going.
Well
25's online at 25 and 30 I look for. Are we all sure and done at 25
No, keep going, don't stop.
Fair warning at 25.
Well, it's a start, and it all counts.
Profit.
Yeah, but tiny is she? We want big.
Next, an acquired taste.
What do you reckon to my donkey block?
Hard to connect with this one.
And where you will on this one, £10 I ask. Nobody has a donkey. £5 I have. Somebody's got a donkey there. £5 and 10 is the £5
Someone's
I
got a
have.
donkey.
Someone's got a
There are a
donkey.
lot of donkeys around Sowerbridge.
£5 now.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
This isn't going well, is it?
Oh dear, Ishi falls at the first fence.
The person who has the donkey will be happy.
It's cheap firewood.
Yes. Cheap firewood.
Time for that Lucy Atwell money box biscuit tin.
I love this lot. This is the
She loves it.
Lucy Atwell Fairy Tree. And £20 ask for it. 25 straight in and 30 is the 25 and bid straight in and 30 and 5 is the 30 I'm bid and looking for the 5 now. 35 in the room. It's 35 in the room and 40 I ask. It's 35 with my room bidder. 40 ask from you online, otherwise I'll sell to my room bidder. 40 is back. 45. 45 bid in the room with my room bidder at 45 then.
I think that should have gone to 3 figures.
Someone's bagged a bargain, and someone else has suffered a sizable loss.
Oh, is she?
Did it have any biscuits in it?
No. Might have put some biscuits in, it would have done better.
Next, Ishi's silver-plated floral stand.
And where you will on this one, £10 I ask. £10 for it. I'll take 5 if it helps.
5?
It will stay with us then at £5. £5 I have and 10 is there. £5 looking for 10 now. £5 then. All sure and done at £5.
You lost.
Only small defeats, though, Ishi. Every cloud.
Is it going to be who makes the smallest loss?
I think that's what it might be.
Time for Catherine's 1940s wind-up mouse.
Here we go.
And where you will on this one, £20 for it. £20 I ask.
Oh no.
20 I have straight in and 5 is the £20 I have and looking for the 5 now. Is that all we're going to get? Is £20 and fair warning at £20 on the Shuko mouse. My gavel is up.
£20. I have been robbed.
Well, that didn't go like clockwork.
I'm sorry.
Next, Ishi's early 20th century Majolica moth plate.
I love this.
I think this is gorgeous.
And £10 I ask. £10 is all I ask on this one. 15 straight in, £15 on the internet, and 20 is elsewhere. It's £15. Are we all sure and done it? £15 only. Fair warning at 15 then.
It's small, but hey, profit's profit.
I thought it'd get a bit more, but
Yeah.
what can you do?
It's really hard.
On to Catherine's budget buy. £12 worth of Art Deco brooch.
It's a striking thing.
And where you will on this one, £10 for it? £10 I have, 15 I ask now.
Come on, come on.
15 is there, it's £10. Looking for 15, otherwise I'll sell for £10 to my internet bidder at £10. Gavel's up at 10. Come on.
Small loss. I hate to say it, Catherine, but that's been one of your better performances.
Today is not a good day for me.
I'm sorry.
Another early 20th century plate now. This one's by Bishop and Stonia.
Good luck.
And £10 for it?
Oh.
£10 anywhere?
Oh.
£5 a bit house?
What is going on?
We all sure and done that. No interest at £5.
I think we've been cursed today.
£10 I have now. £10 I have. There's a surprise. £10 and 15.
Come on.
Is there? £10 I have.
£10.
15. £10 then. All sure and done at £10.
Oh.
A late bidder bags another bargain, which eases the blow for Ishi.
It was possibly not going to sell, so I'll take the loss.
Take that. We'll take that and run.
On to Catherine's last lot. Will the Kitsch drink set make a splash?
This is your vodka
My
decanter.
little vodka decanter.
And where you will on this one? £10 for it. £10 I have. I'm looking for 15 now. £10 I have and 15 is there. It's £10, 15, and 20 and 5 is the £20 I'm bid. Looking for 25 now.
Come on.
I have and where's 25? Are we all sure and done at £20 then? Fair warning at £20.
Come on.
Oh.
Hooray! Chin chin.
You made a profit,
A very small one.
but that's good.
Very small one. Maybe it's better to buy smaller items, lower value, and maximise your profit.
On to the final lot. Ishi's big buy. The Victorian coal scuttle.
I love this. I thought it was a good buy.
In hindsight, I think I paid a lot.
What did you pay?
110.
That's fine.
Is it?
Yeah.
And £20 I asked for this one. £20 I asked.
Eek! Not exactly the opening bid you'd hoped for.
20 I asked, look, 25 straight in and 30 is there, 25 and bid, looking for 30, 30 and 5 and 40 is there, 40 and 5 and 50 and 5, 55 and bid, looking for 60 now, 55 I have and 60 I ask, it's 55, 60 and 5, 65 and bid now, looking for 70, 65 I have and 70 is there, it's £65, it's all online, it's £65, are we all sure and done? It's 65, looks like we're finished, it's 65 and the gavel's up.
Wow, that's a bargain. £65 for that.
Someone's scuttling off with the steel. Lovely piece.
We need to find somewhere to cry together.
Should we go find some biscuits?
Yes, great idea. We need biscuits. We need lots of them. We need chocolate.
Let's go.
Well, the results are in and it's tight. Not a good day for Catherine. After serum costs, she's made a loss of £94.40. But it's our resident penny pincher who comes out on top. With auction fees deducted, Ishi's made a slightly less painful loss of £80. And that gives him a 1-0 lead in the best of 5.
Oh, the pain.
The pain.
That actually hurts
Yeah.
quite a bit, doesn't it? Let's go and cry.
Chin up. You'll get another crack at it. Next time, a quick dust down for round 2.
Dust is free.
Saddle up,
Have you driven a horse? Driven a horse.
because there's a new front runner in town.
Is she?
I knew this was special. I loved it.
Can Catherine keep up with the pacemaker?
Come on. Come on.